Hey y'all, I'm Jen, and this is Sassy Southern NC Girl, and I want to share the November mystery kit with you guys from DEK Designs, and then we're going to do a little plan with me. This is a kind of wintry holiday theme, and this is the mood board here with the colors, and I love it. And I already took the package out of the crinkle, so you didn't have to listen to that, and now we're going to get into the kit. I love traditional Christmas colors, and I love how dark these are. It's got like blacks and reds and the buffalo plaid. I love it. So we have the washi paper sampler, and we have some snowflake washi strips, some holly, the blobs as I like to call them. That says Noel. There's some hanging ornaments, some greenery. Those look like holly leaves. And so that's really pretty, and this is in silver. Here are some full boxes. These are gorgeous. And so it is too late to get this one, but if you love the mystery kit and you like surprises, these are very affordable. They range in price from $14 to $18, and I've not got one yet that I didn't love. That buffalo plaid with the poinsettias and silver, so pretty. Then we have this one, the days of the week. And then we have some more full boxes, some deco, the Monday through Sunday tracker, the weekend banner, the date hearts. These are like corners for you could put in the corner of like a photo or in the corner of your full boxes. And then we have our flags, some checklist boxes. These are little circles down here that you could use to do lists or whatever. We have some scalloped headers up here, some poinsettia, some half scallops, and then we have washi. Then we have boxes and trackers, habit trackers. We have functional headers and glitter headers. I really love the color scheme. And then we have the decorative pieces, some more full boxes with the girls, some functional deco, and some functional words. So since this is a holiday theme, I decided that we're going to go ahead and plan the first week in December, because why not? And so let me get this out of the way, put it to the side, and we are going to open up. And if you guys remember last month, I said I was going to do dailies. So each page is a day. So this was the week of November 3rd. And so this is Monday, Tuesday, etc. So we're going to follow along with that same concept for December. I do need to check what day the 1st is on, because that was where I screwed up earlier, was I didn't check to see what day. Alright, so December starts on a Monday, so perfect, because that is how I do my tracker, my monthlies. And so I do still have my pumpkin charm down here with the leaves and the pretty greens and oranges, because we're still in December. I'm sorry, we're still in November, and so that is on there. But I will of course change that when December hits, and once I get my December monthly, we'll also set that up. All right. So let's start with washi. I think I want to start with this washi. I love it. So pretty. So I think I'm going to alternate. So I'm going to do a different one on each page. And I actually might even have to alternate between the skinny washi and the fatter washi, because let's see, we're going to have not enough if I don't. Let's go ahead and do the washi, and then we'll move on. This is just so pretty. I love silver foil. It's my favorite. And so I am obsessed with this. Okay, and then we will go on to this one. Do the black buffalo check with glittery floral. And then we'll do the other thin washi, and then we will alternate until we're done. This is so pretty. I love like the little star effects in it. So gorgeous. Okay, and then we're going to go with this beauty. And then we start over with this washi. So that's 4 pages. Uh-oh. I just messed up. No, I did it on the Cracker Jacks. I just did that on the well, we'll do what we can do, and then I may have to pull out another washi because I just accidentally did it on the calendar pages. Man. It's okay. It happens. It wouldn't be me, y'all, if I didn't mess up at least one time in every spread, right? Never fails. I make a mistake every time. Every time. It never fails. Here is the third. Okay, and then the fourth. So we're going to have 3 days where I'm going to have to pull from some other washi, but you can see if I hadn't made a mistake and done it on the day, on the months, that this would have been plenty for the whole week. Now let me come over here and see what I have in my Christmas stuff that's going to kind of coordinate. I have that'll go, and I have this black that says Cheers, but I think that's more like New Year's, so we're not going to go with that. I do have some silver. Let me see. Sorry, y'all. I'm just making sure I don't have better than what I picked out. I think I'm going to pull out this holographic silver and then that's kind of crooked, but that's okay. Okay, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So we're going to go with this kind of plaid and ivory, burgundy and ivory, plaid. Oh no, I just ripped it. I don't even know where I got this washi from. Let's see. Okay. We might not be able to use this because it's not. Yeah, this is not gonna cooperate. Not really sure what's going on with this. It just keeps ripping repeatedly. Yeah, this is a mess. Okay. We'll have to use that for something abstract, I guess. Let me see what else I have over here. Some black bows. And I have this color. Don't know if that's dark enough. Let's just go with this. We'll do this on this side and we'll do the silver. Anybody get a chance to see the aurora this week? It was so pretty. Mine wasn't very strong, and I actually saw it last year as well in October when it was showing. So this silver washi actually is DEK Designs from my sub box. I can't remember which one, but the black washi is from Simply Gilded, but I didn't have anything else that kind of went. So It's just the one. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and do this one. And then we will move on with the kit. I love this washi. It's so pretty. It's kind of got like a frosted background to it, so I definitely think it goes. I'm not sure what this is on my, there's like some kind of white something on here. Okay, now let's go back to the first, which is here, and we'll put the days of the week cutters down, and I'm going to go ahead and do the dates so I don't get confused again, because it's easy for me to do these days, guys. But I'm very excited to get out of this book and move on to, I still haven't decided if I want to go in my A5 rings or if I want to go in my A5 Stylogy, or if I want to go in a Happy Planner, or even though this one started in July, it's dated, I also have this calendar, but I can always go over the dates, like I can always white out or whatever I need to do, put stuff over top of it, you know, whatever's necessary. Alright, and then Sunday, then we can move on. Now for this one in the black, it's just a squiggly line with some glitter on there. I would probably use this for like a background for a word or something, because you're not going to be able to see anything you write on it unless you use a white gel pen or something. But that's okay. You could totally do that. Alright, now I also need to take a look at my calendar. Okay, so that's a payday. So the 3rd is a payday. So let me see if I have a payday. Then we're going to do boxes. We're going to do decorative boxes, and we're going to do, I don't really know right now at this point like what I have going on as far as that's kind of far in advance for me to be planning, but you know, we can. Okay, I do have a payday, and actually let's go ahead and use that blobby. Let's see, there's nothing with dollar signs or anything. I don't know, that's kind of big. I don't know if I want to do that. I think I have something smaller over here somewhere. Yeah, let's see, let's take one of these little boxes here and we'll put the payday right there in the bottom. Okay, so let's also do a glitter header. Let's do the lightest one. So we have a light silver, a dark silver, the burgundy, and then the black, or like a charcoal. So we're going to put that there. And we're going to do, we'll put it in the middle. Why not? Okay. And then let's pick a sentiment. So do we want to do a girl? Let's do a girl. Do her, let's do her down here. And then let's do, sorry, y'all can't even see what I'm doing. Hang on. Let me move in frame. So I put her down here, and I think I'm going to do a header, a glitter header. Oh no, we could do we have a scalloped header. Let's do burgundy. So these have like a little scalloped bottom to them. And so we're going to just put that right across there. It's not quite long enough. So we're going to scoot it over just a touch. There we go. That's cute. Okay, and then on Tuesday, let's do this one. And we're going to grab one of these burgundy glitter headers and put that right there. And I think I skipped, this is Thursday, so I need to go back to Tuesday. I think I skipped. I skipped Monday and Tuesday, y'all. Okay, so let's go with this black one, and let's go with this Noel. We'll put that in this corner here with the black header. And then on this side, we'll do, let's do this darker silver right here. Sorry guys, I'm going to have to turn it upside down for a second so that I can match it up to the edge. Okay, so there's that. And then let's go ahead with this one. I like that one. It's like a little planner. Okay, and then we did Wednesday and Thursday. Let's do Friday. Let's see, what do we have over here? Let's go with the hot cocoa. Oops. cocoa there. Okay, and then we started out with black, so let's do black header. And then we did the dark silver. So dark silver, and then burgundy. Okay, and let's do the Christmas tree. Let's go with this one. And then on Sunday, we'll do the presents. Okay, and then we still have that full scene that I think I'm gonna do on I think I'm going to do that on one of the monthly pages, like a brain dump page. But we'll hold on to that until we get the monthly kit, because we can always go back to that. And then, let's see, I need a burgundy header. And then also we need to do our, let's see, our Monday through Sunday habit tracker for the meals. So we can do, let's see, let's do, wait, yeah, let's do this one down at the bottom. And the days of the week, in the center. And then, what did I do? Put that there. And then let's see, let's go with this dark, let's use one of these. Let's go with the dark one. And then let's do meals. Oops, so that'll be the meal tracker. And then we can do, let's see, Thursday is Trash Eve. So we could use this, because that trash sticker will show up, and we'll just put that down there with the trash over there. Okay, anything else? I don't know. I'm definitely going to have at least one doctor's appointment in December for my right arm, but I don't know when yet, so we'll hold off on that. Do I have any birthdays the first week in December? Not that I can think of. Okay, and then we're going to hold off on the rest of that. Okay, so that's really all I can do for now, but we can for sure put some deco. Let's do this girl on this side, I think. And then we can do let's do this little, let's do this little horse right there. Okay, so the monthly spread's going to go here. This will be my calendar page. This will be anything really that we need to put for let's see, I think we have it this week. Yeah. Anything that we need to make note of. Where is that box? We can put it, let's actually pick one of these. We can actually, let's put it in a black one. So we can put that right there. And then that way we can use this up at the top, and it's got a decorative element to it as well, and that can just go, we'll just put that, should I put it in the middle? We'll put it right there, and then you know, we can put week of whatever. And I think that's going to be good. We could, I don't hardly ever use these things. Let me, let's see here, what do we have? We have a couple of these. No. I want to use those, but I don't. I don't know. We'll figure out. I definitely want to use these somewhere. Oh, and I forgot to do the weekend. So the weekend starts. That's the only thing about using the weekend banner, is that it, the way I've got this laid out, it might not necessarily coordinate with, so for me, I consider Friday night to be the weekend start, but some people think Saturday starts the weekend, so I guess it's just a matter of preference. But I'm going to put it down at the bottom of Friday, right here, because that's just how I view, that's how I view it. Alright, so let's flip through this real quick. Okay, so we have, I went ahead and have header washi up at the top, and then for the monthly stuff, and then this will be the first page of the week. I won't be able to do this every week because I won't have this extra page, but since I have it, and I still hadn't really decided what I want to do with that extra page, I think that'll be cute. And then we'll put week of, let me just go ahead and do that, because if I don't do it now, I'm gonna forget. Okay, so I already used those little boxes, so we can't use that. Let's see. I wish I had. I'll tell you what. Let's do this. We'll do this one and write week of in there. And then I'll use some of these little shapes over here to do the numbers. So this is going to be week of I'll take it back. Let's do one of these. Let's do this one. Alright, that's going to be December 1st through the 7th, 2025. And then that way we don't have to worry about there being any confusion about what that week is for. Okay. And then that's going to be meals. Okay, then there's Monday, and we'll fill this in closer to time because I should know. And then payday. And then this is trash. It doesn't say anything. It's just a little trash bin down there. But if I can find something, then we'll definitely put some kind of trash something there. And then we have Friday with the weekend, Saturday, and Sunday. And then this will start the new week. I like that. So I do like the daily thing. There's plenty of room if I want to add like anything in it, but I think I'm definitely going to stop after December. I did it through the 31st there, and then I got all this. I don't know what I'll do with the rest of this. Maybe just like some kind of art or something that I don't show on camera to fill it up. But yeah, this is a really cool book. Like it lasts. When did I started this in January. So this will go for the whole year if you don't do dailies, because like in the beginning I only just started doing the dailies. So you know, if you don't do dailies, then you can absolutely make one B6 Stalogy book work. But it's just so small. I just want to work with something bigger. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you think. What are you using? Do you plan? And if you do, what are you using? What style do you do? Do you just kind of go with the flow? Do you just hand write it in a calendar and not decorate? Like what do you do? I'd be curious to know what you guys are doing in your stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you would like to sign up for the mystery kit, it does open on the 15th of the month. You cannot use my coupon code for subscriptions or overstock, but you can use it for regular sticker sheets or sticker kits. So I'll link that down below for that. And then if you do purchase a subscription box, just let them know that I sent you by putting my name in the notes section. And if you do end up subscribing, comment below and let me know that you subscribed. I would really like to know who gets this kit and who doesn't. Alright guys, I will see you in the next one. Keep it sassy. Bye y'all.